Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The president. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the governor of your state now? If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the capital of your state? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves.